is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, July 25th. I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Woo! Big Mike Collison today.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, guys. We're all wishing we were at J-Lo's birthday party last night. The singer celebrated with a huge bash. She even DJ'd for a little bit. DJ Khaled, Fat Joe, Ashanti, and many more were there, and J-Lo even performed for her friends. Let's look. And there were fireworks there as well, and A-Rod got her a big gift for her 50th birthday. E-News reports it's this $140,000 red Porsche 911 GTS convertible. It was reportedly delivered with a bow, and the license plate said fresh and a dice in the mirror, Brandon. I was doing that for Brandon.
If anything, I thought that Porsche was red.
It said J-Lo, and he knows what I'm saying.
Erica,
Yes.
you can throw one heck of a party. But that J-Lo party looked a lot of fun last night. A lot of fun. I can't wait till your 50th.
Well, you're going to have to wait because it's not tomorrow, let me tell you that. No, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the idea of celebrating birthdays. I know people get all weird about you shouldn't, you should only do it for this one or that one. I think you should celebrate every day that you're alive. I am disappointed with the gift.
The Porsche?
The car, it feels like a lazy gift. Anytime you can go and purchase something, like she could have bought that for herself.
Yeah.
And there does, unless she said, ever since I was 13 years old, I wanted a red Porsche and I just never could buy one for myself. And then he got her that, that's one thing. But to get just an expensive car, it doesn't feel like there's any sentiment.
I agree with you. Everything about A-Rod and J-Lo has been hashtag Be London couple goals.
Really?
I love that relationship. I love how they are on Instagram. Ryan Seacrest said that A-Rod stood up and had like a sweet, heartfelt toast tribute to her at the party. But I agree, Erica. Like, how do you give something? How do you get a gift for someone that already has everything?
Yeah.
You got to go full thoughtful.
Yeah, of
You got to go
course.
forward like a 911 Porsche with Anaconda seats because she was in the movie Anaconda. Like something like
that is not a woman's gift.
Okay, no.
I just don't
I wanted
feel
it for
like
myself. I wanted it for myself.
Anaconda seats, like no.
Okay,
See, I thought so. Recently, my husband and I had our anniversary, and he got this piece of art that I really loved. I was actually going to buy it for myself, but he said no. He's like, there's no place to put it. So I kind of put it on pause, and he bought it for me, which was super awesome. But the real part was that he wanted something in the place where we're going to put the art, and we said that we were going to do it that way. But I thought it would be really dynamic to open the door and see this piece that really spoke to me every single day. So he put up a piece of paper, which was the art because it's still coming, and exactly in the spot that I wanted it. So I was more touched that he was giving me the spot than the art. Does that make sense?
He's giving you some wall space and you appreciated it.
Right, because I knew that he really wanted that wall space.
All right, I like that. See, that's thoughtful.
So no to the Anaconda seats?
No, we're gonna.
Okay, no to the Anaconda.
We're going to put those in the back seat for now. All right, guys. Oscar-winning actress Faye Dunaway has been fired from a play in New York. The 78-year-old Brandon, you're all in my shot, buddy. The 78-year-old was reportedly terminated after she slapped and threw things at crew members. Reports are she also verbally assaulted the crew who feared for their safety from right there. They feared for their safety. Dunaway is famous for several roles, including Mommy Dearest. Did you guys get any of that?
Yeah, I just want to, can we pause for a second? Okay, so we are on a TV show, and that's a camera, And then that's a camera.
There's my camera.
That's a camera, and then that's a camera.
One's my camera,
Okay?
yeah.
All right.
I know.
Okay.
They asked me to scoot up, Erica.
So you had to bend all
You
the
have
way
to lean
forward?
over a little bit. That was my bad. But back to
Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway. You see this a lot. You see this in the NFL a lot. Like maybe not actually putting your hands on someone or a crew member, but you see the diva-ism when you're on top of the world, when you feel like you're on top of the mountain. But the same people you see on the way up, you see on the way down. So, I mean, this isn't anything.
Why are people
new
okay with like the diva aspect of it? Like, oh, that's okay. That's just Faye Dunaway. Like, why is that okay?
You know, I think it is okay to a point because for some people, as long as that's just your persona and you're not really affecting other people, I think it is okay. When you start to get violent or make people feel uncomfortable or that their security is in jeopardy, then it's not okay. Like if you're a diva and that's a part of like who you are on stage, you are Sasha Fierce, great. But Beyonce treats people with respect. So it's like, I don't get people who feel like they have to step on top of others in order to feel like they're great.
Yeah, my worst, I hate when I love a celebrity or I love a particular person and I hear a bad story, like they don't treat people well. It really like gets under my skin.
And,
I'm like, oh.
And another reason why she got away with it is because she's a 3-time Golden Globe winner. She won an Emmy and an Oscar. So you're walking around like you guys need me more than I need you. So you have that type of mentality, you feel as though you can get away with anything. I mean, the girl got credentials.
She does have credentials, but fear for her life for a 78-year-old Faye Dunaway?
Well,
That's
you
lawsuit.
do if you're on the team and you're, you know, you can't cross her because then you might get blacklisted.
You could push her down, though.
That's lawsuit language. That's lawsuit language. I fear for my life.
All right, we got it. Here comes the boss. Bill Cosby just settled another lawsuit. Let's get up to Raquel Villanueva. She has news at the moment.
That's right, Jeff. Now, Janice Dickinson says justice has finally been served in her defamation case against Bill Cosby. Cosby's insurance company has settled the case for a, quote, epic amount of money. Dickinson has long said she was sexually assaulted by Cosby in the 80s, and she filed a lawsuit after Cosby's lawyer claimed it was a lie. Now, the disgraced comedian, who is still in jail, says he's not happy with the outcome and wanted a trial to clear his name. Meanwhile, Janice says no amount of cash can erase the pain, but hopes her case encourages other women to come forward and tell their stories.
Thanks, Raquel.
The fact that she said that she hopes it encourages people to come forward and tell their stories, going through everything that she went through, because you have to remember, Janice Dickinson was one of the first people to cry foul on Cosby. She accused him in the 80s. People said all sorts of things about her, disparaged her, and I really believe derailed her life. So when you talk about Janice Dickinson and the fact that she's been very eccentric and she's been in a lot of, had a lot of issues, I'm wondering if she had the issues because when you're telling your truth and the world is looking at you, calling you a liar or a crazy person, that has got to be the beginning of the path to insanity. So the fact that this woman is still here and able to see her day and get her justice, I'm really happy for her. And I hope that people will take a page from this book and understand that it's very important when a victim comes forward that they are believed.
Yeah, and I hear you. I was one of those people on board watching the train wreck on TV, I think like everybody else. But now when you put the pieces together, what you said totally makes sense. Totally. Yeah. All right, guys. If you didn't know, celebrities get paid huge sums of money just to post photos on Instagram. Just ask our boy Brandon London. Check out how much Dwayne Johnson, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Justin Bieber all make for sponsored posts. That's according to Hopper. Now look at the top 5. There's singer Selena Gomez, reality TV star Kim Kardashian, but look who's number 1. Beauty mogul Kylie Jenner. She earns just over $1.2 million per sponsored post. Wow. Singer Ariana Grande comes in second, making $996,000 per post. Then soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo comes in at $975,000 per post. Not too shabby.
Not shabby at all. And people are really upset with the Kylie Jenner thing because she gets 1.2 million. And they're saying that she didn't sweat enough for this type of money. Do you have a problem with this?
I don't disrespect anyone's hustle because I think when you do that, you don't have one of your own. But I can understand why people are a little upset about it based on the fact that there are a lot of young people who follow her, and then there's this belief that things are supposed to come to you with a click of a button, and that's just not the way the world works.
It's not, but it can. You see Insta fame now. People become famous just like that. So it can happen, but we're talking longevity. So if she does this, if she in 10 years she's up to 1.5, she's up to 2 million, then that is being a great model for the kids to show them longevity is putting in that work.
Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I'm not knocking on her hustle or like saying she shouldn't get the money, but I don't agree with that at all, because you played in the NFL. You know how small of a percentage that is for someone to go pro.
Yep.
It's an even smaller percentage when you're talking about being on the top of Instagram influencers. And like, yes, people get famous very fast, but it's fleeting. So when you're at the top of the summit and you have everything, you don't save, you don't earn because you don't have any value for the money, and then you fall hard and fast. And I would rather have longevity.
Yeah, and just thinking of in dollars and cents, looking at a marketing side, $5 million for a 30-second Super Bowl ad, 1.2 for a Jenner to post your stuff. I feel like you're getting a deal. It might sound crazy, but it's all about marketing. All right, guys, tonight rumors are swirling about Kate Middleton. Did the Duchess get Botox? We want to hear from you. Is it ever okay to ask? We want your DBL take next. Plus, Instagram is a moneymaker, as we were just talking about, but who gets the most likes? See if you can guess in a game we're playing called Coming Up Short.
Okay, so we were talking Kylie Jenner. I think this is really the problem when you have like instant success, which is a lot of people right now. If you don't have like steps, if there's not a model for how you got to a certain place, especially when you start to ascend pretty high, then you fall hard because you don't know. There's no formula for how you got there. So it's harder to like repeat what you're doing. I really am scared for a lot of these people who become Insta famous because I don't think that there's longevity in it.
Especially the younger you are. I feel like you can't handle, even you might think 22, 23, you know, is like, oh, you're adults. You're really not. And especially in that world, you don't know. Like when I came up, I went to LA when I was 23 or 24, went there for like 2.5, 3 years, came back, I fell on my face back in Chicago, still was in the game. But then I had a boss that really encouraged me, taught me about positivity, brought me up. That's when I got on the show Big Brother 10 years ago. And if it hadn't been for all those times I fell on my face and for my boss with the positivity and how to handle my mind, I wouldn't have been able to handle just my little 15 minutes of fame on Big Brother when I got off. It's definitely true.
I definitely agree with the age thing because, you know, I worked my butt off to get to the NFL, and then my second year in the NFL with the Dolphins, here comes all this money, and you get some sort of fame down there in South Beach, and I ran through that like it was nothing. You know, I got a $150,000 check for player performance, and that wasn't even my salary. And before I gave it to my financial advisor 4 months later, it was down to like 55K, and I just ran through. But
that's what I'm talking about. I don't think people can handle it.
You don't have
at that young age,
mentality,
you know.
And you don't want to listen to your mentors or anything because you think this money is going to always come in like this. So I see what you all are saying.
Welcome back to DBL. Tonight, rumors are swirling that Kate Middleton got Botox. Uh-oh. This comes after a MediSpa clinic posted some photos of the Duchess implying she had used the substance, a.k.a. Botox. Kensington Pals quickly shut it down, telling E! News it's not true, and we want your DBL take. Is it ever okay to ask someone if they had work done? Let's kick it off, Brandon.
Okay, make sure you all head on over to dblvote.com and let us know what you all think. So now
thanks for picking that up for me, Brandon. I like it.
See,
like it.
I got
Wait,
you back
is this like a third? Oh, let's get to your comments. All right, I was a little confused there, but Brandon London picked it up. Good looking out. Let's kick it off, Brandon.
All right, Allie from Facebook says, if someone has had plastic surgery and is comfortable talking about it, trust me, they will likely bring it up all on their own. I don't think it's something you should just go up and start asking someone with. I think it's maybe in a way you have to kind of like dilute that language so you're not offensive. So you can be like, oh, your eyes are pretty. Are they natural or did you have work done? That sort of thing. But don't go up and be like, hey, what's up with your eyes?
Did you like the way he presented that?
Yeah, sure. Carol from Facebook says, I have a close friend of mine who was way overweight, but now she's smaller than me. I'm pretty sure she had gastric bypass surgery. I feel like she owes me the truth about her weight loss. She fronts like it was all diet and exercise. Carol, that is the key. If you have had something done and you want to pretend like it is natural and tout that it's natural, I think it is your responsibility to say, I've had something done. Anytime I get a comment about my teeth, I'm very clear that these are veneers. I also get dermaplane twice a month, laser genesis, my eyebrows are tattooed, and my eyelashes are put on twice a month. I'm very clear about that because I think that it's only fair that you say those things as opposed to pretending like, oh, I woke up like this.
Wow, put it out there, Erica
You
Cobb.
had me fooled. I thought you did wake up like that, girl.
Well, I do now.
There you go.
It's the prep. It's the prep.
Yes.
Venus from Facebook says, I hate when women parade around like they are these natural beauties when they've had all this work done. In that case, I say out them. Wow. So if they don't tell you, you want someone else to tell you that they told you.
I mean,
got
you remember that, was it Chloe or was it Kylie Jenner? Remember she had the fit tee and it was
They
like, you
all
can have
do
a body,
it.
body like that.
Do it.
Yeah.
And they have also a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
It's like, just say that because I think it really does people a huge injustice if they're working out every single day and trying to eat properly and they're not achieving results and you're like, well, you just didn't drink the tea. It's like, you've been drinking the Kool-Aid if you think that tea is what happened.
I don't think it's, for me, I would never ask, but if I wanted to get something done like Botox, I might ask me, like, hey, I'm looking to get this done. Did you ever have this done? Okay. Then I think it's okay if you're like inquiring, but just to like call somebody out, I'm not sure if that's the way to go. All right, guys, let's look at the final vote. Is it ever okay to ask somebody? 63% say yes. All right, go on and ask Erica Cobb. She'll tell you all about it.
All about it.
All right.
Dermaplane.
Instagram is all about the likes. Again, you got to ask my man B. London. But what member of the Kardashian family has the most? See if you can guess in the game coming up next.
Yeah, we got a code 3232, a filthy mascara user on the corner of your little and nasty. Yeah, I said it, y'all. I'm back with the Beauty Police, and today we're here to let y'all little nasties know it's time to put down that nasty mascara that you've been using for 2 years, girl. Ooh, I can't even. Let's bring it back, though. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure you've seen it. Now, every now and then I come across a young lady, sometimes older, sometimes younger, sometimes a man, whoever, whatever, and they always seem to have a nasty old mascara tube from 2010 that they've been clutching on to because it was that one good mascara that works. But let me tell y'all, that is wrong. Y'all are doing it wrong. I'm gonna be writing you a beauty fine right now, honey, because you're treating yourself wrong. It's just nasty. Now, you may not know, mascara is not to be sticking around for a year, for 6 months, not even 4 months. Did you guys actually know mascara is only supposed to be used for 3 months? Y'all heard me right. 1, 2, 3. Let's say it in Spanish now. Uno, dos, tres. French. Un, dos, trois. I don't know. Anyways, you can't be keeping your mascara around for that long, guys. So I have a couple tips for you. If your mascara is starting to get flaky or dry when you're taking it out the tube, it's time to go, okay? It's time for it to put it away. If your mascara doesn't make that sound when you're taking it out the tube, it's time to go. It's wet. It's not wet anymore. You're putting on dry, crusty mascara onto those beautiful, luscious lashes. What's good, girl? One last one. If your mascara kind of has to like break off a little chunk of like dryness, put it down, sis. Like, you don't need that in your life. Put that old dirty mascara down. But that's all I'm gonna say for you guys this time. Just make sure you're throwing out that mascara every 3 months and buying a new one, all right? I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to
Welcome back to DBL. Tonight, I'm your host for a game called Coming Up Short. Now, this game is the Instagram edition, and here's how it's gonna work. I'll show Jeff, Erica, and Brandon 2 Instagram posts. You 3 will have to identify who has more likes. So please play along at home, and let's get started. Now, it's the battle of the babies. Now, who has more likes? A, Kim K's baby Sam, or B, Chloe K's baby True? So I need your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Go with the more famous one.
Oh. Well, the answer is Kim K.
Yeah.
Sam beat out his older cousin by more than 1 million likes. And next up, we have Selena Gomez versus Justin Bieber, your man, Jeff. The exes have moved on, but who gets more likes? A, Selena's post when she got her kidney transplant, or B, when the Biebs announced his engagement? Now I'm gonna need your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Biebs. It's strictly business, Biebs.
Ooh, Jeff, you should have gone with your man. The Biebs has more likes, almost 3 million more likes. Oh, I know.
Gets engaged.
I know, Erica.
Gets a kidney.
I think she's got more followers.
From their best friend.
All right, guys, we got to get back to babies on Instagram. I do. We got to get these answers going.
All right.
Babies or posts about babies seem to get the most likes on social media. But who's got more? A, Cristiano Ronaldo's announcement of the birth of his child, or B, Beyonce's pregnancy announcement?
I got it. All right.
So I'm going to need your answers in 3, 2, 1.
I'm going international.
Ooh, okay, this one shocked me. It is actually Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's
He
international.
narrowly beat her out by
Cristiano
220,000 likes. Now I hear there is a tie going on.
Oh, that's right. Me and B London.
Okay, so now Floyd Mayweather is showing off his dough while Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is making his dough into cake. But who's got more likes? A, Floyd Mayweather and his money, or B, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson celebrating his birthday with his girls? So I'm gonna need your answers in 3, 2, and 1.
You can't make it rain with babies.
All right. So can you smell that? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Because he beat out Mayweather.
Could you see who's in
Yes.
Could you smell who's in first, Raquel?
Oh, we'll find out, Jeff. And lastly, this egg only has 30 posts, and it even follows competitor Kylie Jenner on Instagram. But who has more likes? A, Kylie's baby Stormy, or B, this egg?
Dude, I thought we covered
All right,
this.
we're gonna need your answers in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Jeff, you should know
We covered
that
this.
egg has the most likes ever at 53 million questions.
that.
So
Smells like
guess
we
what?
have a tie.
Brandon and Jeff are tied. You know what that smell is? A tiebreaker.
You know what? Maybe I did that on purpose just because I wanted to do a tiebreaker.
All right, we're
Ooh.
gonna do the tiebreaker right now. So Jeff, you need to pay attention to this one. How many likes does your baby have on this photo? So whoever's the closest without going over wins.
That's a cute baby.
Cute baby Layton who has the most
Holy
likes.
cow.
Guess the likes. All right, I'm gonna give you 3, 2, 1. Show me your ansers.
That's a cute baby.
54.
Jeff, I'm really happy you know your baby because the answer is 60,111 likes.
Brandon London,
Congratulations, Jeff.
That's your baby.
All
That's
right,
not
Jeff,
fair.
let's see your victory dance.
I got a better idea. Wait, Raquel, stay over there because I know the name of the game is called Coming Up Short. I don't want to short shame you though, Raquel, but we do have to
Jeff,
put this out
I
there.
announce you as the winner, and this is how you repay me. Brandon is the new winner. Play the chart. Cue up the winning music for Brandon. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats, Brandon.
All right, we'll be right back. Thanks, Raquel.
Welcome back to the DBL Stream Team. I'm Leo here with Kelly to talk about trending shows on Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime, which means you guys can join us in watching these shows too. This week we're talking about Queer Eye, which is about 5 men who make over people's lives completely.
The
Men and
Fab
women.
Five.
The Fab Five, guys. That's what they're called. And Kelly, you're the expert on this show.
I am. I love this show.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of seasons coming. We're actually in Missouri for this season again. But we know they went to Japan at some point. So I assume next season will be in Japan. Yeah, pretty excited about that. Actually, Bobby and Karama are friends to the show. We've had them on at
Shout out,
DBL, so shout out to y'all. I sat in bed and just cry watched this this weekend. It's a really great show. It's a feel-good type of show. So it came from Queer Eye the Straight Guy, which was a show back in the 90s and 2000s. So it came from that, but now it's not just a guy they're making over. They could make over a girl. It's really fun to see. Anyone.
And honestly, you just got me into this series this weekend.
And
I've
you
been
like it,
watching
huh?
episodes, really enjoy it.
Yep.
But it does make me want to get my life together. I
A
feel
new
like I
wardrobe.
need the full makeover. I mean, these guys do the full thing. They do wardrobe,
Yep.
grooming, cooking,
House,
cleaning,
everything.
Like, they change people's lives drastically.
Yep.
And after watching it, I'm like, man, I need me a Fab Five
No,
makeover. Fab Five.
you've got great
y'all
style.
should make me over because I just really need a little bit
This
of
is our
help.
casting call. But yeah, I love the show. It's a feel-good show. I told Leo, just wait, you're eventually gonna cry. So I'm waiting for him to text me and be like, you're right, it's so good, I'm crying.
All right, I
It
said I
hasn't
wasn't
happened
going
yet. He said he wasn't gonna cry, but he will.
I
at some
did
point.
shed a little bit of a tear in that first episode.
Oh,
Not gonna
it's
lie.
so good.
A little
It's
bit,
so
little
great.
bit. But our classic show this week is Gilligan's Island, which is such a classic. I haven't really watched that many episodes of the show, but 7 strangers get stranded on an island, and Gilligan is the main character, and they've got to get off of this island.
Let's just admit it, Leo. We're young. We've never watched the
Never
show,
watched it.
but it is a classic show. My parents love this show, so I actually will be checking it out.
Yeah, check it out. Check that one out on Amazon Prime, guys. That is available to stream right now. And also coming up on Netflix, Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yeah.
Season 7, which is going to be the final season.
Yep.
And if you've been following along so far, you're going to enjoy this culmination of the entire series. It's almost done, guys. But that's all we have for this week, and we'll see you next time on the DBL Stream Team.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments, but I'm not sure who has them.
Hey, let's do this.
And neither does anyone else.
Isaac Banks on Facebook says Faye Dunaway, what she did was crazy.
Cray cray.
Cheryl Hannah on Faye Dunaway says Faye has turned into her mommy dearest character. A lot of people been saying that. And Kathy Williams says, I am so glad they fired her.
And what was it, Johnny Carson? When Betty Davis was on Johnny Carson, they said, who's the craziest person that you ever worked with? And like, without a flash, she said, Faye Dunaway.
Who's the craziest person you've ever worked
B.
with?
London.
There we go, baby.
There we go. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place from my buddy Ira. Happy Friday Jr.
Yay!
I almost forgot.